Alright, I'm back at floor 26. Forbidden weapon is spear, so I've taken off the gear from my Michael and placed it on PA. Now I know I've said, I think on one of the earlier floors that I said PA like wasn't particularly useful because his 3x3 would destroy the eggs. Now it seems to be that for at least this floor you can actually break the eggs because there are only 3 eggs in total. So you can actually use PA to deal some damage. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I am going to... Now these mobs here, they're immune to physical attacks, so you have to destroy them with... what's it called? Magic damage. So I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, so I guess there's not much of a point in doing damage right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack that. Okay, so next turn, the reason why I didn't destroy this egg here is because I want the mobs to spawn in a specific way. If they spawn, if you destroy that egg, it can mess up the pattern that they spawn in, so that's pretty much the reason why. So I'm going to go ahead and use Claire's skill on probably this column, I feel like. It's probably a good idea. Or I could use it on this column, and then let Ella's cross hit take care of that. So yeah, I'm probably going to use it on this column. Makes more sense. And then I need to steal some Fury. Oh, so actually I messed up. I probably should have done this column first. Because that way the boss would have actually taken some damage, but it's okay. Okay, and now I believe Sarah attacks. Okay. I aggroed him because he actually did damage. And not DQK, but typically the reason why the formation setup is like this is because DQK draws the most aggro from her skill, so that's why I have her set up here, because Sarah attacks in a column and DQK will be the only one that's exposed. Usually, however, this time for some reason PA is pulling much more aggro, which is strange to say the least. Now again, because it's the first few turns, I don't have to reapply the shield every turn. And okay, I think the egg hit my PA there. We can keep going and attacking like this. Just be careful that if you're using 3x3s to aim for this call or this position or this position or this one, just avoid this one. Because if you hit this one, then you know, obviously bad things will happen. And I'm just gonna keep this one stunned because I don't have another magic user. Typically I would like to, you know, just destroy this one, but I don't have another magic user, so next time I'll get a magic user, I'll have to like sub him in or something. So yeah, just gonna keep attacking. Now it looks like my DQK might die next turn. And I'm going to reapply the shield now because Sarah just broke the shield as you saw earlier. So telling me it's probably a good idea to reapply the shield. Now I am running a HP heal ring on DQK, which could allow her to tank a little bit longer. That's pretty much just luck based. Can't really do much about that. And I'm gonna use the skill to steal some Fury, only because I haven't stolen Fury yet. So actually that's probably a bad idea. I didn't get enough Fury back. So DQK is probably dead the next turn, and I'm gonna res her back. I'm gonna go ahead and revive her, and hopefully the dot will take care of the next turn. Now I have one more sub in that I can bring in. Worst case, I'm probably just gonna bring in Lacita. Probably the best bet right now. And just gonna reapply the shield. Hopefully the dot takes care of it. At this point the dot should KO her. Okay, extremely close, but it doesn't matter. She should be dead by the next turn. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Depending on whether or not Sarah procs, or not procs, whether Sarah crits her attack, will pretty much dictate whether or not you win the battle. There are a few times where DQK just dropped dead on like the 3rd or 4th turn because Sarah critical hit her. So in cases like that, I would just restart, and yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Floor 26 did take a little bit longer because there are no spears, but certainly not to the extent of 25 or 18. Just took probably like 5 tries or so just to figure out the pattern. So just to recap, you want to only hit 1 egg. That way it will control where the mobs spawn. I've tried before. If you destroy 2 eggs on the first turn, the mobs kind of spawn in unfavorable positions because then none of your attackers can hit them. So just go and hit 1 of the eggs only. It's probably your best bet. So I'll see you guys on floor 27 then.